Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Rockle Gaming. Today we have officially bad news. If you're a YouTuber, if you're using a YouTube platform, or I will say not just on YouTube, if you're using a Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all social media that you guys know, is gonna be the end. Everything, any content about entertainment, funny moments, or comedian, or I will say pro or not pro Trump content, all of them will be disappear because why? Because only news. So technically, there's a one country over here that is the one country want to control the YouTube algorithm. So you think this is just only for one country, right? So over here it said that this country over here want to control the YouTube algorithm by the new rule that they must only approve content. Which is, oh, this content approved, this content is not approved. Like, I'll give you example. Let's just say if you're making content about I not agree about this new meat with a print, which is not approved, all right? That's what it looks like. But this gonna be slippery slope. If you're gaming content like me over here, let's just say I'm out about a video how to install best Minecraft mods, they're gonna decide is it approved or not for these viewers, and that is one country of viewers, and that is this country's citizen. You guys maybe think as a content creator, which is I found this YouTube page over here says keep YouTube yours, your channel, your say. Like that is true. So you think this country over here that, oh, this is just only for the viewers whoever live that country. Over here it says, however, proposed new rule could fundamentally change how your content is going to be found, discovery, recommend, or view in this country. You think this is just only one specific country, right? Well, technically, no. It's not only one country. If your viewers from the United States, let's just say if you're from Florida, Minnesota, or Alabama, for example, well, I have to say all your thing to do on the YouTube is going to be changed forever because only news outlet. So anything you've been subscribed like Benny Johnson or I will say Asmongold over here, for example. So Asmongold, Benny Johnson, Louis Roseman, even the Liver Hive Mind over here, even the all content creator from outside. Let's just say if you're a content creator from Indonesia, if you're from Japan, which is all East Asian country, including Korea, Taiwan, and China, and also from United States, European, Canada, everything is going to be impact from this. Of course, I literally worried about all the content creator that I know that I've been subscribed because I respect him, because I enjoy all his content, because this is what it's supposed to be about hobby or fun to enjoy to watch, not controlling every single content, just only news, which is I'm too bored, just only news, which is just like a Homer Simpson content over here. Okay. So of course this should be worried about it. And I found there's a best man called a Preston Barney, which is he literally posed this about it. It said the US should not be agree or accept this new rule, which is they should not accept this because this is literally destroying any independent content creator, even though you're pro Trump or not, which is like, for example, Benny Johnson, Liver Hive Mind, Decoy, Lewis, every single content, if you're level right, is going to be disappear. So only news, only one thing, news only. Decoy, Benny Johnson, Dashi is going to be gone too. Because why? It's not just only news content, okay? It's going to be impact any content, like gaming content, music content, entertainment content, funny comedian stuff or something, or making news like which is this is news, which is trending, all of them gone from the recommend page, discovery, like from search result or ranking, is gonna be down. So all your video will be on the 5th or 7th or even 10th rank. 1 to 3rd only in news, which is that's going to be impact your YouTube channel, either you're from the outside from this country, like from US, Japan, East Asia, European, and other, is going to be impact from this. And of course, this is likely the end of YouTube, which is all the content creator is concerning about this. Deep humor also concerning about this. And this been happen since June 23rd, according of this news, which I found this video. It's been a week or 2 weeks ago. Of course, this is literally concerning about me, and there's only have a time for about 2 months to about this concerning about this content creator. So you can go ahead to watch on my video over here. You can see all this user has been post on X are literally oppose or against or not agree with this new rules. And I'll be honest with you guys. So I cannot watch Benny Johnson content anymore. I cannot watch Liver Hive Mind or even the Decoy, not anymore. Because why? The only news I see is just only one thing. Yes, news. They literally stopping me from watching the content that I actually enjoy, like Benny Johnson, which is I cannot watch their content anymore. I cannot watch Decoy anymore. I cannot watch any pro or not pro Trump anymore because this new rule. So over here, if you're a content creator, of course, you want to grow your views, right? Of course, I know what it is, but this is literally destroying your channel in the future, which is I very concerned over here. You can see all over here post I found the X is concerning. And of course, this is actually very concerning on the YouTube. So I don't know what's gonna happen to YouTube, what it looks like. So this been happened before, like Canada, like for example, the news outlet. So the only response to YouTube is just strip all the news on the platform, which is, I'm pretty sure that could be the response to this country that try to destroy this new rule. Even though YouTube, it's literally against it. All right, YouTube oppose or against it. So according over here that I found, which is I literally tried to a little bit chat AI over here. It said, hey Google, is YouTube push back against about this one country? It says yes, YouTube or Google is actively push back against the one country, which is the one, not of this one over here. No, it's this one, changing the content bill. So even the pushback that YouTube began actually suing alert all the content creator from this country over here, which is, of course, this is going to be end of the YouTube. And I just literally concerning about this, like why in the world they want to control or change the content we're supposed to be. I know it's supposed to be news outlet, but I feel tired just only news only. And I want to watch some kind of fun, entertainment, or living a daily life or something. So they just want to destroy the platform is. So anyway, guys, of course, I'm literally concerned about this. So I cannot even watch if you're living or outside of this country. Like, let's just say if you're from East Asian and you want to watch about the content YouTuber like a Asmongold or even a Benny Johnson, well, you have to say goodbye because you already did subscribe, but all his content will be disappear because of this new rule. Even though you're gaming, if you're making news, music, entertainment, I will say this, every single category of your content will be disappear of this new rule. YouTube actually not very happy with this or not agree with this new rule, and they literally push back or oppose of this new rule because this is changing what the YouTube's supposed to be. So I'm gonna step side. So I will say this, I'm gonna side with the YouTube, okay? Because I also not agree what this country is doing because this is literally destroying the content is. And anyway, this been happen to the other country, like for example, European, they also gonna same thing like this. So anyway, guys, this is gonna be the end of the YouTube supposed to be. So anything content that I watch, like a Benny Johnson, Asmongold, Decoy, Liberal Hive Mind, anything that been pro or not pro Trump, is gonna be disappear from the YouTube home recommend page, YouTube search history, anything about discovery on the YouTube platform. So you think this is just only for one country? Like over here it says, over here it says this: view by the view, subscriber by subscriber, on the merit your idea and your connection with your ideas. However, propose the new rule could fundamentally change how your content is discovery, found, or recommend and view in this one country. No, not only one country that you found your video or channel or watching. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. So I totally get it that I already have a plan that I will likely retire from the YouTube or this platform because personal problem and also the new rule, which is the age verification stuff. Now I'm gonna switch side to blaming this new rule because you know what, maybe age verification to avoid those minor, but now I'm gonna blame this because they gonna end this YouTube because of this new rule. So anyway, guys, I hope there's a new backlash or pushback, or they say, you know what, we're not going to use this, so we're gonna decide to cancel, which is, I hope that's a good news. Okay, the only we can to do is we have the good news. So it's actually very short terms we have about this new thing. Of course, YouTube actually going to be very going to be impact from this, including as a content creator, if you're a user who watching only YouTube, including if you're watching a Benny Johnson like me. I'm watching Benny Johnson and Asmongo, okay? But now I cannot watch their content anymore because this new rule. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching my video, and I hope there's a good news from the official YouTube that they decide from this one country, like, oh, though, so the one country decide to cancel it because this is going to be impact from a lot of outrage or pushback or backlash from this community because it's very not acceptable. So I will say at least some good news, okay, as a content creator. as a YouTuber, as a whoever use YouTube, we need some good news that this new rule is not gonna be happening. Thanks for watching, and I hope there's a new update that is could be good news in the future. So see ya.